Right, good morning, year two. You know how math starts now. I say this every time. You've got some questions. Pause the video, have a go at all of them. Remember the methods, do your dots, do your dashes, and then for your times, do your groups and your dots. Off you go. Okay, by now you should have paused the video and had a go at all of them. So let's go through them. 9 plus 6 is 15. 10 minus 3, 7. 27 plus 41 is 68. 13 plus 11, 24. 77 minus 43 is 34. 89 plus 11, the bigger 100. 62 take away 38 is 24. 81 take away 44 is 37. Now we're into our times, where we should have done our groups and our dots. So 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 10 is 20. 4 times 2 is 8. And 5 times 5 is 25. So mark all those for me, and then we'll move on. Right, so we've done 2s, we've done 10s, we're on to our 5s, right? So 15 is our total. How many 5s do we need to make 15? Think about how we've done these types of questions before. Have a go, pause the video. Go. Okay, I wonder how you did it. There are 2 main ways you could have done this. You could have counted in your 5s with your fingers. So 5, 10, 15. And that shows me I need 3 as my other one. Or, if you want to be a bit more serious about it, go, here's one group with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm now at 15. And how many circles have I done? 3. So 3 groups of 5 make 15. Talk to you about all this vocabulary, more than enough. I'm not going to do it again. But I do want you to write down what each of those words mean. I'm not going to tell you. I want you to write it down. I want to see that you have understood these words. Okay, when you send in your work to year2@theprimaryacademy.com, which a lot of you are doing really good. And actually, this gives me a good chance to give a shout out to Vahan, who has done really well at answering any extensions I give him and has been sending in work every day. So well done, Vahan. Keep it up. He's not the only one, but he's the one I'm shouting out today. So well done. Okay, so first one I will talk you through, and then you can go off and do the rest. So 9 times 5. So our first step is how many groups? So I need 9 groups. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And my 5 dots in each. And then similar with the 2s and the 10s, it's up to you what you're more comfortable with. If you're counting in your 1s or your 5s. If you're confident in being able to count in your 5s, go ahead and count in your 5s. But if you're like, oh, 5s is not the easiest for me, then just go ahead and do it in your 1s. You'll get the same answer. It'll take you a little bit longer, but you know, this is not a race. This is not who can find the answer the quickest. This is making sure we get the answer we need. So once you've done all the dots, you can then count your groups. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So your answer for 9 times 5 is 45. Now, if you're smart, you can be a little bit cheeky and go, well, this one's asking for 8 groups of 5. I just drew 9 groups of 5, so I just need 1 less group. Suddenly, I have 8 groups of 5. Ah! Saves you a bit of time and starts you to understand the relationship between the different questions. Okay? So now 8 times 5, I've done my 8 groups with 5 dots in each. I already did that from the first question. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then, sorry, that's a very flamboyant 4, which is something I've never said before, but there you go. And then for the last one, it says 7 times 5. So I need 7 groups with 5 in it. Huh, I've got 8 groups here. So if I just take away that 1 group, suddenly I've got my 7 groups all still have 5 in. I'm loving life. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The answer here has to be 35. Huh, it counts up in 5s. How about that? All right, here you go. This is your challenge. Practice those 5s. Even put the 5s to count up in at the top to help you. So when you draw the groups, so then if you want to really practice counting your 5s, they're there to help. Okay, so pause the video, have a go at all those questions, and then we'll go through them. Okay, how did you do? Well, let's find out, shall we? 4 times 5, you should have got 20. 3 times 5, 15. 5 times 5, 25. 6 times 5, 30. 8 times 5, 40. 12 times 5, 60. Oh, that's nice. Nice little repeat. 12 times 5 again. It's still 60. It doesn't change just because you're in a different column. Still 60. 11 times 5, 55. 10 times 5, 50. 8 times 5, 40. 7 times 5, 35. 9 times 5, 45. So mark those for me. And while you're at it, have a think. What do all these numbers have in common? Hopefully, we can spot that every single number ends in a 0 or a 5. Okay? 0 and 5. So if you're ever working out a question that's times 5 and your answer is, say, 23, it's not going to be right because it does not end in a 0 or a 5. It must end in one of those 2 numbers for it to be in the 5 times table. Right, this is an extra challenge. Well done to all those who've done the main challenge. You don't have to do this one, but just a little bit of an extra one for those who wish, okay? So pause the video, have a go at, really, if you want to stretch yourself, have a go at these, and then we'll go through the answers. Right, 9 times 5. The answer there is 45. Something times 4 equals 20. Well, we know we're doing the 5 times table, so it probably has to be 5. 15 equals blank times 5. We did that one earlier, 3. 15, still 15, so it's going to be the same question, 3 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 12 is 60. To get 0, you have to times by 0. 8 times 5 is 40. 5, we're doing the 5 times table, so it has to be 5 times 11. 12 times 5 is still 60. 5 times 9 is 45. And 7 times 5 is 35. So, mark all those. that is the end of your maths for today. Well done. Keep it up. One more day to go, and then it's the weekend, and you can have a bit of a break, a bit of a breather. All right, see you all later. Bye.